I'm going to show you a technique that's going to really be very helpful in determining the appropriate size mouthpiece to use on your patient. I call it the 2-3 finger technique. And what I mean by that is this. Take your 2 fingers and instruct your patient to open as wide as they can. If they can open up 2 fingers of incisal opening, that determines that you're going to utilize a small. If you get 3 fingers of incisal opening, use a medium. Use the medium DV mouthpiece when you're working on lower molars or when you have a high palatal vault. It has a medium-sized bite block, but the tongue protector goes farther down into the floor of the mouth and higher up into the palate. And if you get 4 fingers of incisal opening, use a large. Now, what do we do if somebody's kind of in between sizes and we just don't know what size to use? Is it going to be a small or a medium? Is it going to be a medium or a large? Rule of thumb is always go up to the next size. Why do we do this? Because it's trimmable. I can take a pair of crown and bridge scissors and trim off any excess that I feel may be a little bit too large. These are single-use items. We open them up, take the mouthpiece out of the package. I put a little bit of lubricant on the inside of the mouthpiece here. That just allows the mouthpiece to slip on to the head of the Isolite a little bit easier. Very, very important to put Vaseline, apply it liberally to the lips. This allows the mouthpiece to slip in a lot easier. Dry parts just don't go together very well. We spray the back of the mouthpiece with a little bit of water. When we go to insert the mouthpiece, we simply hold on to the whale's tail, the distal extension of the mouthpiece, fold it forward, and insert this gently into the cheek. We don't want to go down the middle of the throat like this, because if we do that, we're going to gag her. So this goes gently into the cheek like this, and then we just pull the bite block across and put that just distal to the cuspid, and have the patient lightly close down on that. I turn the light on here. The mouthpiece illuminates this very, very nicely. Notice that the inferior aspect of the isthmus is resting on the retromolar pad, and the superior aspect of the isthmus is positioned just distal to the maxillary tuberosity. Here's a tip for you. With your thumb and index fingers, this is how I want you to hold it for insertion. Remember, this is really soft and flexible. If you grip it like a hammer, your hand is going to be hitting into the side of the cheek, and it's going to obstruct the way that you put the mouthpiece into the mouth. So gently grab it with your thumb and your index finger here, and your thumb and your index finger just like this, and then insert this into the cheek over here, not down the throat. By inserting it into the cheek, you'll stay away from those gag-sensitive areas, and your chances for success will be high. Remember, hold this with your thumb and your index fingers very gently, not a hammer grip, and then gently insert this into the cheek. Watch as I do it on myself. I'm staying away from my gag-sensitive areas. Easy. And it comes out just as easy as it went in.